For everyone from the most passionate watch collector to the total watch novice, dive watches are one of the most popular timepiece categories, despite the fact that almost no one goes diving with a watch. Why should regular people on the street want a watch originally designed for use as a tool in the ocean's murky depths? For most of us, the enduring popularity of dive watches stems from several factors. Because dive watches obviously need to be water-resistant, they are as a rule over-engineered and solidly built, making them more than stout enough for rough-and-tumble everyday wear on dry land. So, without further ado, let's dive in and explore these 5 watches in detail. The Kano is one of Orient's newer dive watches, and I view it as a cleaner, less fussy, and slightly larger version of the very popular Komatsu. The bezel is less busy and the dial appears simpler because of the large blocky indices. But like all Orient divers, the value proposition is hard to beat. At well under $300, the Kano is water-resistant to 200 meters, and it has an in-house movement that has hacking seconds, hand-winding capability, and a power reserve of 40 hours. It's an excellent choice for anyone's first dive watch or even a mechanical watch. It's available on a silicone strap and a stainless steel bracelet, both of which are surprisingly good for the money, just like the rest of the watch. In the tightly packed world of truly affordable dive watches, Seiko rules the roost, with Orient for many stealing the second position. However, the entry-level SIS and Promaster has a lot to offer. The 44mm case is robust and oozes tool watch appeal. The dial is fuss-free and features large hands and markers filled with luminescent material for easy reading regardless of the circumstances. The orange minute hand is playful, but also makes it easier for divers to see when they are underwater. The movement may be quartz, but it's solar-powered and can last for up to half a year on a full charge. Best of all, you get all of this for well under $1,000, making this an excellent argument for a diver on a budget. The original watch that inspired the NJ25 was the 1982 release, the H558, and was Seiko's first dive watch with an integrated digital display and audible alarm complications. Given the two-part case, smaller than you'd expect, 40mm bezel diameter, the sloping nature of the plastic shroud, and a rather condensed lug-to-lug given the diameter, the watch wears smaller than the dimensions suggest. Despite the amount of information offered, the dial is surprisingly clean, highlighted perhaps by the large loomed markers. If you like your watches with funky vintage charm, few watches on this list can compete with the Bulova Devil Diver. Based on the original oceanographer from the 1970s, the Devil Diver gets its nickname from the depth rating of the original watch, a satanic 666 feet, with a stainless steel cushion case very much representing the original design's era. And some of the more unusual hour indices you'll see, the Devil Diver gets by on sheer uniqueness as well as its reasonable retail price. Deriving its nickname from the Japanese word for a puffer fish, a reference to the distinctively grooved shape of the rotating diver's bezel. The Fugu model from Citizen's diverse Promaster diver family originally debuted in 1989 and was revived for modern audiences in 2018. The hefty steel case 44mm features a textured screw-down at the unusual position of 8 o'clock, which prevents it from poking into the small of a diver's wrist. The hands and hour indexes are thick and brightly loomed for underwater legibility. At 3 o'clock, the hour marker gives way to a day-date window with an eye-catching bicolor design, red print for the day, black for the date. Behind a caseback engraved with an illustration of a puffer fish is the automatic movement, the Japanese Miyota 8204. I hope you guys enjoy this review. Let me know if you guys have any comments or questions on it.